Welcome to the following presentation of the Dozen Trivia by Barstool Sports.
Is it Crime Dog, Fred McGriff?
Jesus, how in the hell?
The winners of the Dozen
Yes!
Trivia tournament, Big Screaming Hunters.
The movie's called Get.
The Dozen season 2.
That is correct.
14-13. Bangmans with Chick-fil-A.
Champions of the Dozen! Champions of the Dozen!
It's a Dozen, match 28 of season 5. First match of the week. Great week of matches. We have this match. We have Ice Dogs Grinders. We have Frankette Chicago. Frank back on Sunday. We'll see how I already recorded it. It is a fantastic match.
Oh.
It's a fantastic, whether it's close or not, I won't spoil, but if you're looking for chaos, it returns as expected. Little recap of what happened last week on the Dozen. Brandon Walker, Offensive Player of the Week again for the Dozen, 13.7 points in the Experts' victory. And he's now behind only Kirk for leading scorer in Season 5. Kirk, though, averaging over 11 points per match. KFC, first ever Defensive Player of the Week honor for him. 2 huge steals, stole that double-up MLB question and then helped steal the mashup against ZD. That was the difference in the team's big win. Rankings, a bit of a change now because of the losses by the Yak and ZD. The Riders, number 4 ranked in the league behind the Experts, Ponies, and Team Minahan. Then ZD, defending champs, the Yak, Uptown Balls, the Frankette, Chicago falling in line. Mostly trivia swap spots with Gen XYZ. And the matchups for this week. Slight time change on one of them. We have Experts and Charity Case right now. Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern, Grinders against the Ice Dogs because of the Barstool Mini Golf Ryder Cup thing going on there. I'm one of the captains, so is Kirk Minahan on the other side. Tune in to that. Nick Terraney on the call for that one. And speaking of Nick Terraney, the Frankettes on Sunday looking for a little bit of redemption, a bounce back against Chicago, trying to even up at 2-2-0. All right, now this match. Mariano Bowl III, I believe. I think the series is split between the sisters. I think it's 1-1, I believe.
Ooh.
Really?
According to my records, if that's true or not. Fran, Gia, how we feeling? Sibling rivalry?
Feeling good.
Pretty good. It's a big match for her to return. So,
This is
Jeff.
She is sitting very far back.
I can't hear her.
Jeff, how
Gia,
do we
the
know?
last time you played? Hold on, I have to clear this up for Gia's sake.
Yep.
There was plenty of controversy last time Gia played. People were convinced that you cheated on an answer, which, by the way, I will know, did have no impact on the game whatsoever. They did lose the match. You are now sitting very far back. I took you at your word. Any comments or thoughts before we begin here?
I mean, people are going to think what they want. I know the truth at the end of the day, and that's all that matters. I would never cheat in the Dozen. Jeff, you know how much I have fought.
She loves the Dozen too much.
I trust. I full trust on this for sure.
I wouldn't risk it like that. It's not worth losing a Dozen spot and getting caught. So yeah, at the end of the day, I know I didn't. So that's all that matters.
PFT, were you commenting on this situation or a different situation?
Well, I was just wondering, with her so far away, how do we know that's Gia and not 3 little people stacked up in a sweatshirt and jeans on each other's shoulders? That's something maybe the viewers at home can maybe analyze. And then I just had a question for anybody that's here. Anyone can answer this. Does anybody have any exciting personal news that they're looking to announce to everybody?
Something that might make you shake with excitement.
Yeah, something that's huge coming up.
Like big news.
Okay.
Well, I already told you. I already told you all that.
But we weren't recording.
People at home.
My God. How the fuck?
You told us off air, so now you got to tell us on air.
I'm kind of shaking coming in because I just signed up to run the Chicago Marathon on October 12th.
Incredible.
Which is crazy. Which is the craziest thing. I've done a
That
half.
is crazy.
Nuts.
Going to be
excited
raising
for you,
money for
Nancy.
cause. I think I can run it in under 5 hours. It's going to be my goal.
All right. Good luck.
Godspeed, Mincy.
Before we get into this, I will one more note on the Gia thing. Brandon will appreciate this. Captain Cons tweeted and said, "Are you not going to make her?" We made Captain Cons wear mittens at one point, and I did remind Cons you had been accused of cheating 8 times before.
Captain Con. He's the second most egregious cheater in the history of this show, and he can never weigh in on anybody cheating. I don't give a shit what Captain Khan says about anything about this show. I know arenas. I know hockey arenas.
I got to find that footage. Hey, Khan's on my mini golf team, tuning the mini golf live to Ryder Cup format Wednesday and Thursday. He's on my team, so no hate there. But yes, that was one of the all-time arguments in the office. I got to find that footage. I know arenas. Here we go. As always, 24 questions, 12 rounds of trivia, 25th being the bonus round. You have 3 lifelines. You have your double sip presented by New Amsterdam Vodka. You have your Call a Friend presented by Body Armor Flash IV, and your double up presented by Roxon. Standard bonus round tonight. Fun list tonight. Fun one. First up every round is going to be Charity Case, 1-2-0, ranked 13th. A lot of matches left. Experts, 5-1-0, ranked 3. Rudy, final answer person. Brandon, final answer person. First up is the NBA. Anyone on a double NBA? I'm going to assume no. Here we go.
No.
First question. This is for Charity Case. 35 seconds on the clock when I'm done reading the question. After back-to-back wins by Ben Wallace in 2002 and 2003, this Pacers player won 2004 Defensive Player of the Year. 35 seconds.
I immediately have a guess.
Were you thinking Jermaine Jones? Is that the right name?
I was thinking Ron Artest.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think I'm right.
I just because he was a Pacer and that was like around the malice and the foul. You know, he was young, part of his career.
Terrible guess.
That makes me like it even more. Brandon
Terrible guess.
Okay, yeah, we'll go Ron Artest. Final answer.
What a fucking idiot.
Also accepted Meta World Peace. Good, great fake out attempt by Brandon.
You almost had us, Brandon. That was good.
He had me more. I was more confident when he said
it's going to get funnier the longer it goes, too.
After back-to-back wins by Ben Wallace in 2005 and 2006, this Nuggets player won 2007 Defensive Player of the Year.
In 2007, I was working at the Daily Times Leader in West Point, Mississippi. I was a young sports writer, and I just gotten married. And I remember going to a Memphis Grizzlies game.
It's Marcus Camby.
It's Marcus Camby, final answer.
That is correct. PFT wanted nothing to do with that anymore.
I think
Mashup time. Will we be doubling both teams? I know experts will.
I don't think we should because shut up. They make it
You
harder.
can't call a woman a pussy, Brandon.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Howard.
Anyways, I don't think we should.
Yeah, I feel you. I think that's a good strat.
We're going to save it. Roxon double up first ED treatment gel, clinically proven results. You can get over the counter. Try Roxon today. Available in stores and online. Visit roxon.us to learn more. This is for Charity Case. Make it 2-1. They're saving their double. Make it 2-1. Name the 2 celebrities mashed up in this photo.
Okay, that is
Rudy. That's Rudy.
Haley Lou Richardson and Daniel Radcliffe.
That's just not a celebrity.
Radcliffe does he have that ginger vibe?
No, he doesn't. You're right. Oh my God, who is that?
Is that one of the?
This is so hard. My hand's taped.
Is that one of the Hemsworths? No, they're not that ginger.
No.
Who the fuck is that?
Connor Griffin.
Rupert Grint? No, there's no way.
That is a made up name.
No, that's Ron Weasley.
No, that's Ron Weasley.
Rupert Grint?
Yes.
Need an answer in?
I don't know.
I would just say Dave.
One Direction?
Jake, go. I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. Haley Lou Richardson and Daniel Radcliffe.
Final.
Fran?
This is the guy from Slow Horses.
Garth Brooks?
His name is Jack. His name is Jack Loudon.
Loudon?
Okay, that's not a celebrity.
What? Okay.
And Haley, there, she's right about Haley Richardson.
Haley Lou Richardson is it Haley or
Haley?
Haley Richardson and Jack Loudon.
I heard the full name. That is correct.
Nice job.
Loudon, is he, Jeff?
Jack Loudon, great show.
I didn't know if he goes by
the
Loudon.
Slow Horses agenda will continue to be pushed on the dozen.
I had a feeling you love that show.
What's Slow Horses?
You know who also loves that show?
At the Mints of Horses?
Noah Ives, the producer of Chicks in the Office.
I don't know. A great show. If you're not watching on Apple, big mistake. Other side to make it 4-1. Charity Case did not double. They have all their lifelines. That was only a 1 point steal. Other side to make it 4-1.
Ah!
So much easier.
Okay, so Matthew Julia Gardner.
What is she in?
She is in Ozark.
So
Yeah,
Julia
that's
Connor.
the lady from Ozark. Yes.
Yes.
All right. Announcement. I'm 0 for 4 on knowing any of these celebrities, but that's our final answer.
Yes, that is correct. 4-1, double up, successful for the experts. Again, 4-1. All lifelines for charity case, though. They saved their lifeline. Next up is very rare early round geography.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Very rare. This is for charity case. By land area, what is the largest country that begins with the letter M? M.
This could be Mongolia.
What about Madagascar?
No.
That's not as big as Mongolia.
Doesn't sound racist when Mincy says that.
Your mind's in the gutter.
Hold on.
I only think Malaysia, Mongolia.
We could double sip those two.
I think Mongolia is bigger than. Actually, Malaysia's kind of huge.
We could double sip those two, though. It'd be a good spot to use it.
I can't think of any other countries with an M.
Myanmar.
Need an answer in. Or a lifeline. You also
Let's
call a friend
double
too,
sip.
or double sip.
Let's double sip. It seems like a good spot to use it.
Yeah, we'll double sip.
Double sip presented by New Amsterdam Vodka, official vodka of Barstool Sports. Find your win for New Amsterdam Vodka. First guess.
Maybe go Mongolia first.
Yeah, first guess is Mongolia.
10 seconds. You can talk it out.
Okay. Malaysia.
I'm trying to think of how big Mali is. Malaysia could be it with all those islands, but it's hard to combine them.
How about Malaysia or Myanmar?
5, 4, 3.
Malaysia final.
PFT, Mexico's huge.
Mexico is big.
Oh, Mexico.
I thought Mongolia was a good option. Mexico's big. Mozambique
Didn't cross my mind.
Mali. I don't know if Mali's big or not.
Mexico's huge.
Yeah, let's go Mexico. Fuck it.
Final.
That is correct.
Wow.
Mexico.
You just overcomplicated that so bad.
You named a lot of, not niche M countries, but you named a lot of off the beaten path M countries there, at least. You flexed some geography knowledge.
I would have guessed Mongolia. Mongolia, to me, feels bigger than Mexico.
That was a good guess, yeah. I would have also guessed.
Thanks, guys.
Maps. You got to use the right maps.
I would have been wrong, but I would have guessed it.
Land area, letter S. Largest country that begins with S by land area. 35 seconds.
All right.
South Africa, Sudan, Saudi Arabia,
Somalia, Switzerland. It's not Switzerland.
Sweden.
Sweden.
I don't think they're big. I think it's going to be one of those African countries. I think it's Saudi Arabia or.
I think
South Africa's pretty big.
I don't think South Africa's that big.
I think Saudi Arabia is bigger. I think Sweden. It's narrow.
Would you also like to double sip?
It's long and skinny. Saudi Arabia is thick. Saudi Arabia is.
Do we like long and skinny or thick here on the experts? What do we like? We like
feels better.
I don't know. Are we double sipping or are we just going for it?
I think we should just go for Saudi Arabia.
Final answer.
That is correct. 6-1.
Nice.
6 straight
That's good.
points.
That's good working out.
Great teamwork.
Do you want to double music charity case?
Yeah. You guys want to double music?
We'd like to double music.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
I'm with it. If you feel good about it. If y'all feel good about it.
How many times did you hear the song?
6-3 by Roxanne. You're going to be naming an artist. You're going to name an artist. Who released his 2010 song based on lyrics? I was thinking about her, thinking about me, thinking about us, what we gonna be.
On the highway.
It's only just a dream.
Is this? I feel like this is Derulo or B.O.B.
No, it's neither.
Wow.
Wait. Fuck yeah.
It's only just down that road. Come back. No one knows.
Hey, Rudy, in case you were thinking about talking, shut up.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
I'm just all I'm saying is that it was neither.
I've been hanging around.
It's like an old guy, like not like R. Kelly, obviously, but someone in that
5, 4,
Neo?
3, 2, 1.
Neo, final answer.
Is it
Big
is it
steel
Flo
protector.
Rida or is it T.I.?
Ooh.
I feel like it's one of those two.
Maybe T.I. I was also thinking maybe Timbaland. I don't know.
Guys, whatever you say, man.
It's not Nelly, is it?
5,
I thought that too. I don't think so. I kind of like T.I.
3.
We're going to go with T.I., Jeff. Timothy Iverson.
It was Nelly.
Wow.
But he doesn't sing the
when Gia
chorus,
sang the
though.
song, I thought that was it. I thought it was over.
My gut reaction was Nelly, and then I thought that was just so wrong.
But he doesn't sing the chorus, right?
On the track.
She thought it was R. Kelly.
Yeah, but she said an old guy like that. And Kelly and Nelly rhyme.
Thinking about us. Where
Who
you
sings that
going?
chorus?
He does do the chorus.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
That's his whole song.
Other side to make it 7-1. 7-1. Who released his 2013 song? Lately, I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. 35 seconds. You have call for, and you have double sip.
Dreaming about the things that we could be.
Baby, I've been loving you so long.
I'll be and stars.
I've been losing sleep.
We got through both songs, and people still don't know the answer. They know the song, though.
Is that Conway Twitty?
I think it might be.
I don't know who sings this.
Lately, I've been losing sleep. I know that part, but that's all I know.
Need an answer or a lifeline?
I don't know.
We'll be counting stars.
Say somebody that I don't sound like a fool saying.
4.
I don't even have a
Man.
guess.
3.
I don't even have a guess.
2.
Neo.
1.
Neo.
we accepted Neo and Neo.
It's something of the nature of like train.
I was thinking, could it be Death Cab for Cutie?
Rudy, I'm so sorry. I feel like I keep poo-pooing your answers, but I know it's not that either.
Okay.
Well, you guys shut the fuck up.
It's like Imagine Dragons type of music.
Yeah. But if it were Imagine Dragons, I feel like PFT would have got it.
Yeah, no, I know, but it's
such an insult.
I know it's One Republic. It's One Republic.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
yes.
there you go.
One Republic final.
By the way, Mintz.
That is correct. Look at that, a last second answer, and her hands are taped, and she's far away. How about that?
That's some good Ryan Tedder. I should have remembered that.
Oh my god!
That was going 0 for 4 on those with everyone singing both songs full through would have been impressive.
I can't believe we missed Nelly.
This category sorely misses the audio. That's a shame.
Yeah.
Maybe Dante will take down the music.
Do album covers, but that's just
Chain restaurants. This is for charity case. Chain restaurants. What adjective word? Well, I guess adjective also just works there. What adjective does McDonald's put before BBQ on their sauce packets?
Isn't it tangy?
Could be, yeah.
Sure. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I can't think of a.
I don't know why tangy was the first thing.
I mean, I don't have any hunch on this.
Because tangy bar, like I don't know.
No, it makes sense.
I don't like the way she says tangy.
5.
Tangy.
Yeah, we'll go tangy barbecue. Final answer. Nice.
That's bullshit. She dates TJ. He eats McDonald's every day.
That's just not true.
Make it 7-3. What word does McDonald's put before buffalo on their sauce packets?
Zesty.
Yep.
Spicy.
Zesty.
Zesty.
Spicy.
Zesty. Z.
Zesty.
Uh-oh.
Trouble in Paradise.
I think it's zesty.
I get the nuggets with the buffalo sauce all the time. I'm almost positive it's zesty buffalo.
Spicy. Final answer.
That is correct.
Whoa.
Oh shit.
Zesty, Brandon, do you
What
know
is
where
Zesty?
Zesty? Do you know
Is that
where
ranch?
Zesty is?
It ain't the
Ranch?
barbecue sauce.
It's Chick-fil-A.
Oh, yeah.
Brandon
Yep.
Walker with the contested 3.
Yep.
Sorry.
I'm almost pissed.
No, you were right.
He got that one right.
Yeah.
Oh, Brandon.
All I can tell you is we can go to my Jeep right now, and I'm going to show you 4 of them.
Oh,
Yep,
that's right. 'Cause
yep.
when Traps took that picture of the backseat of the car, that was Brandon.
All right.
Is it so? Wait, Chick-fil-A. Oh, that's right.
Chick-fil-A is Zesty.
Yep,
Chick-fil-A is
yep.
so that is, yes, that is something. It's just, not that one. 7-3.
I was like, I didn't come up with that from nowhere.
No, you and PFT both said it immediately.
Yeah.
Pretend that never happened. Okay. Movies, next category. Movies. This is for charity case. Make it 7-4. To make it 7-4. Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell played a father and stepfather trying to one-up each other in this 2015 buddy comedy.
Daddy's Home.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Final. That is correct. 7-4.
Is she just fucking good?
She's good, yeah.
2 former Rookie of the Year in front of you. And a champ in the middle. Here we go. To make it 8.
Not really.
Oh, suck it. You're still stuck.
He's got a banner next to his face right now.
Coley won that. God, R.I.P. Coley.
Yeah.
I will say Coley had a much bigger role than I did. But
No fucking shit.
I contributed. That was a good role play.
2015 action comedy. Mincy, you have the ring. There's no need to even reply.
You shut up, Jeff. Is this a spy movie? The Spy. Once you in a movie called Spy?
I don't know the name of it, but it is about the CIA. So,
Is it just called Spy?
She was in these movies that had one-word titles.
Yeah, one was like a T name.
There's a funny. Didn't she get a cake jumped on her? Not
That's how
jumped
you
on
say
her.
that.
is that a fat thing?
No, it's not.
5.
I was assaulted by a cake.
I can't. Yeah.
3.
Spy. Just go Spy.
Spy. Final answer. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you talking me out of stuff today?
What's the one I'm thinking of?
Tammy.
Bridesmaids.
Tammy.
is a tough movie.
Yeah.
That's a tough watch. 8-4 going into the bonus round.
Time to make the donuts.
All right, bonus round time. I'm going to ask a question. Here's how it works. Charity case will guess. They either get it right or wrong. They get it right, they get a green dot, wrong, red dot. Experts then guess something off the list. Same thing. Whoever has the most correct answers after 5 rounds wins the bonus round. Going to be 10-4.
My favorite Spielberg movie is Forrest Gump. That's
Yeah.
a great one.
It's a good one.
Almost like we've already recorded this part and redid
Damn
it.
good.
Here's your question. Name the top of this PFT. Name the top 30 highest grossing Spielberg, Tarantino, and Nolan movies worldwide via the Numbers website. Timer begins, I guess now. You have about 10 seconds. Charity case, you're up first.
Interstellar.
Yeah, we'll go Interstellar. Final.
PFT? Oh, sorry. Ding. PFT?
I was going to say Star Wars 3. Or Star Wars, whatever the
No.
Who did Star Wars?
Oh, that's Lucas.
Dunkirk.
The Dark Knight. Final. What are you doing?
I fucked up. I got Spielberg and Lucas.
What are you doing? You sit out for a while.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, we'll go Inception.
The Dark Knight Rises.
That's number 1.
Batman Begins.
Or do we go...
Don't give him a second option.
Yeah. Batman Begins. I hope that's on there. Thank you.
Jaws.
Jurassic Park.
Yeah, bitch.
Jurassic Park.
This is going to start a run, and I'm sorry, but Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Mm-hmm.
I got a Spielberg.
Go, Rudy.
Subtitles are not needed, by the way. Just a heads up. We don't need subtitles. Just if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Saving Private Ryan.
Indiana Jones 2, The Temple of Doom.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Final.
Just spitballing here. Indiana Jones 3, The Last Crusade.
Sure.
I'm out of Indiana Jones now because I don't know if the others are.
What's the Tarantino with the lady? Pulp Fiction.
I don't know if that did. Okay, Pulp Fiction.
What do you got?
I was going to say. Yeah,
Go ahead,
Fran, you have
PJ.
one?
I was going to say Kill Bill.
Okay, yeah.
No?
4.
Django?
3.
Django.
2.
Django.
That is correct. Good change. That is the bonus.
Steel Bill might be
round
there too. I'm sorry.
victory.
No,
Steel
he's
Bill
a
was
good.
not there.
Steel Bill's not on there.
Wait, Jeff, was Ready Player One on there?
Ready Player One
I
was
bet it
on
was.
there.
Yeah.
Wait, was it?
Yep, it was. Here's the full list so you can see it all.
Was Super 8 on there?
Show you the whole list. Oppenheimer, obviously, that was a big one.
Oppenheimer.
A Minority
E.T.
Report.
E.T. I thought was just like too far back.
The bad Indiana Jones was on there.
E.T. made a shit ton of money.
Inglorious Bastards, Rudy's favorite movie.
Indiana Jones
Literally
4
could have
was
just said Jurassic Park 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Hook.
Oh, Dunkirk. You said that. I didn't say it.
Oh, Oppenheimer. Jesus.
Yeah.
I like that one. That was fun.
I would never root against anybody, but I wanted Star Wars 3 to be the first guest there so bad.
Yeah.
That would have been awesome.
All time.
You almost got me fucked up. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, I for a
Fun
second
fact,
too.
though, George Lucas did try to get Steven Spielberg to direct Star Wars Return of the Jedi, which would have been the, I guess, sixth, but the third one released.
That would have made so many people so mad.
Richard Marquand was the director. Okay, here we go. Next up is college basketball. This is going to be for charity case to make it 10-5. Francisco Garcia was the leading scorer in the regular season for what 2000's Final Four team?
I got Louisville.
Okay. We'll go Louisville. Final answer.
10-5.
Nice, Mincy.
Sports, Mincy showing up. To make it 11-5. Other side, similar question for the experts. AJ Price was the leading scorer in the regular season for what 2000's Final Four team?
UConn. Final answer.
I didn't even have time to sip my water. 11-5. That's correct. Shut up, Body Armor. Next up, brand logos. You're going to have to identify these two brand logos to make it 11-6. To make it 11-6. Call a friend available for both. Double sip available for the experts. Identify these two brand logos, charity case.
Okay. I would say, is that Lipton?
Yeah, Lipton and Jack in the Box.
Is that IHOP? On the lowest of keys?
Oh my god, I'm yelling so loud.
That's a funny way to say it.
God.
Who is that?
It's Clemmer. Wait, what did you say, Rudy?
But I think IHOP has blue in it.
No, IHOP is blue. Yeah, I think I would go Lipton, and I really don't know what that second one is. My first thought was Jack in the Box. I don't even know if that's is that a brand? I don't know.
I can see the J.
You call a friend if you want to use it.
It's like the smile. Something about the smile. Like, what has a smile like that?
Yeah, I think I actually kind of like it.
I like it.
Okay, we'll go Lipton and Jack in the Box.
It's Lipton. I don't know what that red one is.
No.
Jack in the Box sounded right to me. Is it
No
Jollibee?
clue.
What do you do that again?
He wouldn't do that.
No, Hermes. What are the logos that you create? You invent one here?
Or
Certainly not that.
Lipton and Billy's Crab Shack.
that would be the smile. Colgate. Lipton and
Oh.
Colgate.
Oh,
Makes sense. Okay.
The you were on something with the smile there. Other side to make it 12-5. Two logos.
It's Canada Dry on the right.
Yep.
Is that some sort of Nazi symbolism on the left?
I can't give
I got
answers.
the
I'm
left.
confirming that it's not a Nazi symbol.
There, they're good.
We
what
can.
the
I
we
got
can
the,
rule
I
that
got
one
one
out.
on the left.
So it's not the Mississippi State flag.
All right. Don't laugh at that. You're not. He's from Louisiana.
Okay, I'm seeing an M. in this logo.
Scholastic? Is that Scholastic Books?
Oh, books. Yes. Book sounds right. Is some
Yeah.
sort of,
How would Rudy know if it were books? The question is legitimate, Rudy. It's going to be a fucking thing that Rudy knows about.
Rudy reads.
It's going to be a thing that Rudy. Okay.
5.
Canada Dry and Scholastic. Final answer.
Thank you, Fran.
Other
Oh,
side.
that's not even it.
I don't think it's books. I think it's Chevron.
I thought she was right with Scholastic, so you go.
I mean, now I'm really doubting myself, and I feel like I'm going to set myself up to look an idiot. But I Chevron immediately jumped out to me.
Go with it. First
And the more I'm looking at it, the less confident I am.
Ain't no motherfucking
5,
Chevron.
4.
We'll do Canada Dry and Chevron.
Canada Dry and McAfee, the computer.
Oh.
What?
They kind of stole Scholastic's logo.
Yeah.
Was that close to what the Scholastic logo
Yeah,
was?
it's like an open book.
Okay.
I can see the McAfee logo now. There's AJ Hawk.
Yeah.
I've never even heard of that.
Neither have I.
Why did I think it was Chevron?
Good job. I got the Brandon joke was nice. Next up, college football.
Brandon.
Brandon. Let's get done.
While Kansas State's Colin Klein tied the Big 12 record, Joseph Randall rushed for 24 TDs for this Big 12 school in 2011.
Oklahoma State. Run it.
Okay, final.
Run it?
5-point lead.
Run it away, Mincy.
He said, run the ball. Run the
I
ball.
like how cool he sounded there.
To make it a 6-point lead with 8 points remaining, other side.
Say something
While
cool, Brandon.
Arizona's Kadeem Carey led the nation, Jonathan Franklin rushed for 1,734 yards for this Pac-12 school in 2012.
Shit.
Call friend and double tip are available.
UCLA.
If you have call friend.
Hey, Jeff, I'm doing my thing. UCLA. Burn it.
Final.
Final.
It worked for him because he's not the final answer guy. 12-6.
Burn it was cool, I'm not going to lie.
It was very confident. And it was correct. 12-6, 6-point lead, 8 points remain. Niche category time. The niche for charity case will be the Sopranos. Mincy versus Brandon. Brandon has Heisman Trophy. To make it 12-8. To stay alive. To make it 12-8. In season 3's Amorfo? I can't fucking pronounce things. Who threatens Gloria? It's a Sopranos episode. At gunpoint to never contact Tony again during a Mercedes-Benz test drive.
Patsy Parisi. Final answer.
Final.
Big match for Mincy. That
Won't
is
go
correct.
away.
4-point lead. 6 points remain. This would make it a 6-point lead with 4 points remaining. Points, though.
Light, hold on,
do
lights.
matter big time this season.
Lights, did he just say?
To win it,
Lights?
2 non-Power 5 or Notre Dame players received first-place Heisman votes in 2006. Colt Brennan and who else? Had to throw Notre Dame in there.
2 non-Power 5 or Notre Dame players received first place Heisman votes in 2006. Colt Brennan and who else? I think it's a Boise State guy. It's either Zabransky or Ian Johnson. Think, Brandon. That was the year they beat Oklahoma. Ian Johnson was better.
He knows.
Ian Johnson, final answer. That's right.
That is the win for the experts, 14-8. 6-1-0. We'll continue on, though. Points big. Charity Case wants to get into that double-digit section. Round 11. NFL. Playing alongside Jonathan Taylor and Marlon Mack, this Colts running back caught 235 passes from 2018 through 2022.
Naheem Hines.
I was going to say Carlos Hyde, but I think I had the I.
No, it's Hines from NC State.
Hands.
Yeah. Well, who is it? Sorry.
Naheem Hines.
Launch it. Final.
Okay. All right, Rudy.
14-9.
We're doing that? All right, PFT, you're up.
Yep.
Mincy, very good on sports today. The loss, but big one for Mincy. Playing alongside Jordan Howard and David Montgomery, this Bears running back caught 209 passes from 2017 through 2020.
Who? Is that what's his name? Cohen?
Tariq
Cohen? Tariq.
Push it.
Believe in yourself.
Tariq Cohen, let's roll.
Final.
I don't know.
Correct.
I didn't like let's roll. I'll be honest.
What category is TV?
Push it was good.
What actor played Peter
God
III
damn,
of
man.
Russia in the Hulu series The Great from 2020 through 2023?
Nicholas Holtz.
Staple it. Final answer.
All right, Rudy.
15-10. 15-10. People are going to like that. Positive fan vote. What actress played Theranos as Elizabeth Holmes in the 2022 Hulu series The Dropout?
Amanda Seyfried, however you say her name. Seyfried.
Fran, you have to say a saying.
Chuck it.
Final.
16-10 final score.
I like that.
Bonus round of the double ended up being the difference there.
Yeah.
Because other than those two, played pretty well. Each team kind of matched.
Okay. I didn't want to. I was going to argue to double college football, but Brandon on the other end.
Maybe do it going forward. I don't.
We could have gotten that Mexico too.
I think I wrote it.
Yeah, I don't know how I got so focused on Mongolia.
Mongolia was a great answer. It was actually a better answer than Mexico.
Shut up.
That's it for this match. We have another one on Thursday. Grinders. Gurdon threatening to get rid of a player. I think Blutman if they lose their match.
Oh, shit.
I thought the Grinders was Joey and
He doesn't have time for losing. They're playing the Ice Dogs.
Why do they want to get rid of him?
Blutman's had a tough season, and Gurdon doesn't tolerate the 0-for record.
God. He's gonna get cut. He's gonna get cut already.
We have to bring him in Gurdon's office and let him cut him.
Who's their third?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Malasek.
Wow.
We'll see. Maybe they'll win. Malasek gunning for Rookie of the Year.
Wow.
And then Sunday, Chicago against the Frankettes. We'll see if it's a good match or not in terms of is it close or not. But I can tell you one thing: it's a good match in terms of chaos because the Frankettes are quite something. That is it. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, always a big help. Thank you to Roxanne, Vodka, and Body.